He can't serve in the military? Let him seek public office. Must he live in the private sector? Let him be a spokesperson. Is he condemned to silence? Let him aid his fellow citizens by silent public witness. Is it dangerous to enter the forum? Let him display himself in private homes, at public events and gatherings, as a good associate, a faithful friend, and a moderate table-mate. Has he lost the duties of a citizen? Let him exercise those of a human being. Shortly before his death, as victory in the Civil War was finally within his grasp, Lincoln told a story to an audience of generals and admirals about a man who had approached him for a high-ranking government appointment. First, the man asked if he might be made a foreign minister. Upon being turned down, the man asked for a more modest position. Upon being turned down again, he asked for a job as a low-level customs officer. Finally, he could not even get that. He finally just asked Lincoln for an old pair of trousers. Ah, Lincoln laughed as he concluded the story. It is well to be humble. This story embodies the flexibility and the determination of Stoicism. If we can't do this, then perhaps we can try that. And if we can't do that, then perhaps we can try some other thing. And if that thing is impossible, then there is always another. Even if that thing is just being a good human being, we always have some opportunity to practice our philosophy, to make some kind of contribution. I love this story, and I think the lesson that Lincoln was trying to say is that you find your role, you're willing to accept or make whatever works. And I think that's what Seneca was saying. And I suspect Seneca was also telling this story, near the end of his life, as the options in public life were closing to him. Okay, so Nero turned out to be insane. Okay, so you're forced into exile. All throughout Seneca's life, in fact, he's forced to adjust, to accommodate, to make the best of a bad situation. For the Stoics, this was the resignation. Not like resignation, like, oh, everything sucks, what am I going to do? But like, oh, this is the role I've been assigned, I'm going to act the hell out of it. And this is something that Epictetus talks about as well. He says, we're like actors in a play. We're not the author, we're not the playwright, but we have to really embrace the role that we're assigned. And this ability to be flexible, to not go, oh, but I only operate at this level. I'm a Harvard grad. I could not possibly accept X, Y, or Z. This makes us really fragile because life is going to humble us. Life is going to put us in unfamiliar situations. The person who can adjust, who can say, yeah, I'll start here. I might work my way back up. I might be such a stunning actor in this role that I get promoted or I get noticed, but I'm not going to put on any airs. I'm not going to close myself off to anything. I'm going to embrace this.